Hi, I'm Brenda, a therapist and a fellow CIRS warrior. Imagine with me for a moment a group of people having walked through trauma, coming together for a time of healing, feeling fearful, scared, wondering if anyone's going to understand, if they're really, truly going to be okay, or is this space actually safe for them to heal? It's quiet the first time they meet together. You can feel the anxiety in the room. By the end of the group format, which in this case was an intensive that was 4 days long, I was packing up. This was at a VRBO prior to my CIRS diagnosis. I was at a VRBO where we had held this trauma healing intensive for 4 days with a group of wonderful, courageous women. It was the last night. I was packing up and I just heard rip roaring laughter. It was the best sound I had heard. I and the other leaders kind of peeked around the corner to see what was going on, and the sight will be etched in my mind forever. The furniture had all been moved out of the way, and there was a huge dance party happening. And so, of course, myself and the other leaders joined in the party. But what a great picture of the healing that can take place in a group environment. So let's talk for a moment about group therapy for CIRS. While we're doing it remotely because of everybody's condition, we don't want to activate each other. Finding safe space to hold a group unless it's outdoors can be difficult. But let's talk about 3 benefits of group therapy and CIRS recovery. 1, it reduces the sense of aloneness and isolation. We have enough of that in this process. You might be surrounded by family or friends or coworkers who don't understand this invisible illness. No matter how hard you try to explain it, it just feels like it doesn't get through or it's not quite enough. So group therapy is a way for you to be surrounded with people who really do get it. You don't have to answer questions if you're experiencing word finding issues that day, or you're having to attend group while you're, propped up against pillows because the pain is severe. You don't have to explain symptoms or explain why you're having to remediate for the 4th time. People understand. And it really reduces the sense of aloneness and isolation in this journey. The second benefit of group therapy is that emotional healing really supports the physical recovery of CIRS. We talk a lot about binders and the detox protocol, the shoemaker steps, what step are you on, the VIP, and those are extremely important. And by all means, I want you to continue to do those. Yet the emotional healing also is important in order to support the CIRS recovery. When you can process the emotion, learn emotion regulation skills, distress tolerance skills in a group environment or in individual therapy, it really helps support your body's healing ability because you don't then get stuck with shoving down the emotion or feeling like it's just trapped in there, no way to express it, which then leads to chronic stress, more inflammation, and can dysregulate the nervous system even more. So group therapy is a way that you can be surrounded by other people in a safe space, learn tools, practice skills in session with each other, and really support the mental and emotional healing part of your CIRS recovery journey. The third benefit is that you can gain practical tools and shared wisdom. There's various types of therapy groups. One is a process group where you just hear from each other and you support each other and process whatever it is you're going through. There's creative art therapy groups, for example, the poetry group that I'm going to be doing soon. There's also EMDR group therapy, and there's also skill-based group therapy where it's more teaching skills. We practice, we look at, okay, how was it going for you? What can we do to help you be able to implement it more? So there's a variety of types of group therapy, but I encourage you to try it out. If you're scared, that's okay. If you feel like you need to come and just be quiet for the first week and check it out, that's okay too. If you are unsure about it, feel free to reach out and I'm happy to have a conversation with you. But this journey has enough aloneness. Reach out to what can be there, even though it might not be ideal. You'd prefer having somebody in person maybe, or whatever that might be. Take advantage of the tools that are there to help you tolerate this complex journey more effectively. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Check out this next video on how EMDR therapy can help in your process.